All right. I think we've nailed this concept. Let's finalize the proposal and submit it tomorrow morning.
Totally agree. The smart solutions angle is going to impress the client for sure.
Should we also add a section about the potential challenges and how we'd address them? I think it'll make our case stronger.
Great idea, Zoe. Clients love it when we show we've thought ahead.
Maybe we can use that case study from last quarter to back it up? You know, the one where we helped reduce costs by 15%.
Oh, that's perfect. Do you still have the data for that?
Of course. I'll dig it up and add it to the appendix.
Awesome. Tom, can you also format the slides once we finalize everything? Your designs are always top-notch.
On it. I'll make it look like we're pitching to a Fortune 500 company.
As long as it doesn't take you hours obsessing over fonts again.
Hey, typography is art. But fine, I'll keep it simple this time.
Wait, isn't that our idea? How did their team come up with the same concept?
Maybe it's just a coincidence? But even the phrasing is so similar.
Could be. But it feels way too specific. Even the case study is the same.
Let's not jump to conclusions. For now, we just need to focus on doing even better next time.
I guess you're right. But still, it doesn't feel right.
Let's keep our guard up for now. Something doesn't add up.
Tom, have you noticed something strange about Zoe lately?
Strange? What do you mean?
I mean, think about it. Every time we finish a draft, their team somehow comes up with a proposal that's eerily similar. And Zoe's always the one carrying all the notes.
Now that you mention it, it is kind of weird. But Zoe's been with us for so long. Why would she do something like that?
I don't know. But remember how close she was to Brian from their team last year?
Oh, right. Weren't they kinda into each other?
Exactly. I mean, she said it didn't work out. But what if they've stayed in touch?
So, you think she might be feeding him our ideas?
I don't want to believe that, but it's starting to add up.
Hey, what are you two whispering about? Gossiping without me?
No. Just talking about the new client project.
Yeah, nothing interesting. Just boring work stuff.
Boring? Come on, Tom. I know you always have something funny to say. Spill it.
Haha, not today. I'm out of jokes.
Okay, you two are acting really weird. Anyway, I just came to grab a tea. Don't let me interrupt your top secret discussion.
Did you see that? The way she looked at us?
Yeah, like she knows we're onto something.
I hate feeling this way, Tom. But what if we're right? What if she's the reason our ideas keep getting stolen?
Then we need proof. We can't accuse her without it. Or it'll blow up in our faces.
You're right. But how do we get proof without tipping her off?
We'll have to come up with a plan. But for now, let's act normal.
I've been thinking. We need to test this theory. If Zoe is the one leaking our ideas, we need to know for sure.
Agreed. But how do we do that without tipping her off?
We create a fake proposal. Something convincing but completely made up. We share it only in our group and see if it shows up in their presentation.
That's risky. If she finds out we're testing her, it could blow up in our faces.
I know, but we have to do something. We can't keep working like this. Constantly second-guessing each other.
All right. Let's do it. What's the fake proposal going to be about?
All right, let's go over our new idea. Tom and I brainstormed last night, and we think this approach could really stand out.
It's fresh, it's bold, and it's exactly what the client is looking for.
I don't know. Interactive VR tours sounds exciting. But don't you think it's a bit risky? The client hasn't mentioned anything about wanting VR before.
That's true. But isn't part of our job to anticipate their needs? Sometimes clients don't know they want something until we show them.
Well, I guess that's fair. But have we thought about the budget? VR content creation isn't cheap. If they push back on costs, we might end up looking unprepared.
Good point, but we can frame it as an optional add-on. That way, it's not a hard sell. But it shows we're thinking outside the box.
Exactly. And Zoe, your expertise in outlining potential challenges will make this proposal bulletproof.
Okay, I see where you're coming from. But we need to be really clear about the benefits and make sure it doesn't sound like a gimmick.
It's the fake proposal, again. Tom, this confirms it.
I don't want to believe it. But it has to be Zoe.
I feel sick about this. But we need to act.
Can someone explain to me what's going on? Why was I left out of the new project team?
Oh, Zoe, it's not what you think. We just thought a smaller team might work better for this project.
A smaller team? Really? And you didn't think to even discuss this with me?
Zoe, it's not personal. We just wanted to try a different dynamic this time.
Not personal? Are you kidding me? We've worked together for years. And now suddenly I'm being left out? If this isn't personal, then what is?
Zoe, please, calm down. It's really not as big of a deal as you think.
Don't tell me to calm down. I know something is going on. And I deserve to know the truth.
We've noticed some unusual patterns. Ideas we discuss in our group seem to show up in the other team's proposals.
Wait, are you saying? You think I'm the one leaking ideas?
You're the one keeping the meeting notes. It's not easy for us to say this, but we had to consider the possibility.
That's ridiculous. I've been working late every day to make sure everything is documented properly for us. And now you're accusing me?
It's not about accusing you. It's just, the leaks always match what's in the notes. And you're the only one with access to the full details.
If you think I'm the problem, maybe you should look in the mirror. Who knows who's really behind all of this?
What are you implying?
Oh, come on. Tom. You're the one who suggested we split the teams. Maybe you wanted to divert attention from yourself.
Me? That's absurd.
Stop it, both of you. This isn't solving anything.
Hey, Zoe. Can I talk to you for a second?
What is it, Brian? Come to gloat about how your team stole another idea?
No, it's not like that. I need to tell you something.
Oh, really? And what could you possibly have to say that I'd want to hear?
Look, I know what's been happening to your team. The stolen ideas, the constant sabotage. And I feel terrible about it.
Wait. So you're admitting it? Your team's been spying on us?
Yes. But it's not what you think. It wasn't my idea.
Oh, let me guess. It's Alan, isn't it? Always the mastermind.
He set up a hidden camera in the conference room. It's how he's been getting your ideas. I didn't know at first. But when I found out, I didn't stop him.
You didn't stop him? Brian, why?
Because he said it was the only way we could stay competitive. And he's my boss. What was I supposed to do?
You could have done the right thing. Instead, you let him destroy our work and our trust.
I know. That's why I'm here now. I want to make things right.
How? How do you plan to fix this?
I'll help you expose Alan. I know where he's hidden the camera. We can gather the proof you need to take to HR.
And why should I trust you now?
Because I owe you that much. And I hate what this has done to you. Please, Zoe, let me help.
Fine. But if you're lying to me, Brian, you'll regret it.
Thank you, everyone, for attending this meeting on short notice. We've uncovered some troubling information regarding one of the teams.
Troubling information? What could that possibly be about?
It appears that a hidden camera was installed in the conference room, used to spy on other teams' discussions.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really? Because we found a hidden camera in the conference room, and we have logs showing it was accessed from your account.
Zoe, I owe you the biggest apology. We were so quick to blame you without really thinking things through.
Yeah, same here. I can't believe we let ourselves get so paranoid. You were the one trying to hold us together the whole time.
Thanks, guys. Honestly, I get it. The situation made everyone act a little crazy. But I'm glad we're back on the same page.
Hey, I thought this might brighten up your desk. You know, as a little peace offering.
Thanks. It's cute.
Looks like someone's got a fan.
Oh, stop it.
So, what's next?
I vote we pitch the wildest idea ever. Just to see if we can handle another round of drama.
No more drama, please. Let's just enjoy working together for once.
Hi, I'm Emma. And I'm here to help you improve your English conversation skills. If you want to practice more English dialogues, remember to subscribe to my channel.